Hey guitar friends, my name is Robbie Trujillo. Today I'm going to show you how to play Holy Roller by Zach Bryan. I had a few requests for this one. 4-chord song, easy strumming here. Let's learn it. Chords we'll play here are E, so 6th string open, 2nd fret, 2nd fret, 1st fret. Then the 2nd and 1st strings are open. That's our E. We'll play this suspended A chord, so 5th string open, 2nd fret, 2nd fret. Then the 2nd and 1st strings are open here for this Asus. Next we'll play a power chord position for the B chord. So 2nd fret, 4th fret, 4th fret. Then the 2nd and 1st strings we can leave open to ring out. We can play all 5 strings there. Then we're going to move up 2 frets to the 4th and 6th fret. And we can leave the 2nd and 1st strings open and play all of those as well. So that's our C sharp. Intro starts on the E chord. So we'll go from the E to the A sus, then back to the E, then to the C sharp, then B, then back to A sus, and then E. So here's what the intro sounds like. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, strumming. Starting on the E. Then back to E. Then up to the C sharp. Then B. Then A sus. That's our intro, and then we start our verse on the E chord. And if you want, you can palm mute a little bit here. Lightly press your right hand palm onto the strings while you're doing the strumming to quiet things up a little bit. Here's the first verse. I ain't ever been a holy roller, but I found God in your eyes. Greens and browns remind me of a mountain beside. All the days are gone and all the bad things that I've done. I ain't ever been a holy roller, but I found God in your eyes. We'll start this next verse out the same way. We're going to end it just a little differently though. Here's the next verse. Stop for gas on our last trip out of town. All these songs about nothing, straight-faced bluffing's got me down. Those old dogs bark way too loud, talk it on a weekend crowd. I ain't ever been a holy roller, but I found God in your eyes. So you can just down strum on the E, then just do one down strum on the B, and then go back to the E. Then we're going to start our chorus. So we'll go up to the A suspended to start the chorus. We'll go A suspended, then E, then B, then C sharp, then B, then back to A suspended, then back to the E, then B, then back to the E. So here's how we play the chorus, starting on the A suspended here. Coming down and coming up, there's a place for good love on the river's edge, darling. And I know home's not far from here. Then back to the A. Sun down, sun up, there's a place for good rest in the warm nights, honey. And I found God in your eyes, dear. Now we're going into the next verse. This next verse you can just down strum on the E, and then we can down strum on the A suspended, and then go back to our normal pattern. So here's how that looks like. You're grinning like a vandal after swigging on a handle of Tito's. Lord, I didn't plan I'm just going as far as the wind blows. Coastline to the flatlands, get your rich hands out of our plans. I ain't never been a holy roller, but I found God in your eyes. Coming down and coming up. We're back to the chorus again. After this chorus, we're going to have our instrumental. So we'll go from the E to the A suspended to the E to the C sharp, B, A suspended, then E for the instrumental. This is a pretty good strumming workout. Let's get a little bit more practice. Play through the full thing with me now. Days that are to come and all the bad things that I've done. I ain't ever been a holy roller, but I found God in your eyes. We can stop for gas on our last trip out of town. All these songs about nothing, straight face bluffing's got me down. These old dogs bark way too loud, talk it on the weekend crowd. I ain't never been a holy roller, but I found God in your eyes. Coming down and coming up, there's a place for good love on the river's edge, darling. And I know home's not far from here. From sundown to sunup, there's a place for good rest in the warm months, honey. I found God in your eyes, dear. You're grinning like a vandal after swigging on a handle of Tito's. Lord, I didn't plan this, I'm just going as far as the wind blows. Coastlines to the flatlands, get your rich hands out of our plans. I ain't never been a holy roller, but I found God in your eyes. Coming down and coming up, there's a place for good love on the river's edge, darling. And I know love's not far from here. From sundown to sunup, there's a place for good love in your warm months, honey. And I found God in your eyes, dear. I ain't ever been a holy roller, but I found God in your eyes. The greens and browns remind me of a mountainside. All the days that are to come and all the bad things that I've done. I ain't ever been a holy roller, but I found God in your eyes. I hope you found this lesson helpful. If you want to learn some more of your favorite Zach Bryan songs, there's a card on the screen.